Zero followers, zero sales, zero experience. That's not an excuse to not get started, okay? Everybody starts from level zero, right? Now, why am I saying this? A lot of people who have the desire to get started with, creating content, becoming content creators or starting to do affiliate marketing or, selling digital products, whatever the case may be, right? They see a lot of people having success with all this stuff, but then they feel like they can't, right? And the I understand it, right? It sucks, but it is just what it is. As someone who's a beginner, right, you see somebody else that is having massive amounts of success, and then you attribute that success to the fact that they have hundreds of thousands of followers or tens of thousands of followers or even just 1,000 or hundreds of followers, whatever the case may be, right? And that is always a crutch, right? That is always an excuse. They always look at that, and they say, well, it's easy for you to make sales, it's easy for you to get the results that you're getting because you have X number of followers, right? Or you have X amount of experience, right? Or you've already been making sales, so you know it works. But guess what, right? While they might be experts in your eyes, all right, those guys and girls, they all once were beginners, right? They all start from zero. Everybody starts from zero followers. Everybody starts from zero sales. Everybody starts with, I guess zero experience if they've never done it before, right? But then they get started and then they start building all that stuff, right? Start learning along the way, and that is the same for you, okay? Like there's no reason whatsoever, like that should not be a reason as to why you do not get started creating content, right? Whether it's for your affiliate marketing or whether it's for selling digital products, or even if you have a brick and mortar business, whatever the case may be. I believe it was a video from, I think it was Gary Vee, one of his videos that I was watching, right? And he was saying there is absolutely no logical reason whatsoever, no logical reason whatsoever, especially if you're like a business owner, right? Or whatever the case may be, right? No matter the kind of business, there's no logical reason whatsoever why every single one of us should not be out here putting out content, right? Pumping out as much content as humanly possible, right? The platforms are free, you don't have to pay, right? And it's just a matter of getting out there, whipping out your phone or whatever device you like to use and producing content. Like he was saying essentially that we should be putting out as much content as humanly possible all the freaking time, right? Like multiple pieces of content on a consistent, regular basis, right? And here's the fact of the matter, right? There will come a time, right? There will come a time, especially if this is something that you have been thinking about, you've been playing around, flirting with the idea, whatever the case may be. There will come a time that you will absolutely regret not starting to post content right now, right? Not starting to create content right now, right? There will come a time that you're going to absolutely regret that, right? And I'm speaking from experience because like I sit down now and I look at what I've done and what I'm doing and how far I'm getting and what kind of results I'm getting, or how well or not so well I'm doing right now. Every time I look at everything I'm doing, I just wish I had started so much sooner. Like why did I wait to start, why did I wait as long as I did to start, creating content, right? So the opportunities, that's the thing, the opportunities are endless, even if it doesn't seem like it, right? Especially like, when you're looking at a guy like myself with a Mickey Mouse channel, tiny number of subscribers and all that type of stuff. By the way, I absolutely appreciate all the subscribers that I have. You guys make you guys are the ones that make this even worth it, right? The few subscribers that I have, I'm highly appreciative and highly grateful for. Okay, But where I was going with this is like, you look at, say, maybe a little Mickey Mouse channel like mine with, like, doesn't look like it has much going on, no major production, no big editing, no big time stuff, right? And you look at that, okay, like, what is this? Like, what, it doesn't look like much, right? It doesn't look like anything. It doesn't look like something that could be worth anything, right? But trust me, it is, okay? It is, like, even if it's in my own small way, even, and here's the thing, right? This is one thing I always say, right? Don't worry about how good or how not so good you are, right? Just play the cards that you're dealt with your skill set, whatever it is you have, and just take it from there and just start working your way up and improving. Like, I promise you, after you start doing this, you start putting out content, you're gonna get better. You're gonna get better, right? Trust me. Like, I know you're looking at this and this doesn't look like much, but you should have seen me, I don't know, several years ago, right? Like, if you think this is bad, if you think what you're watching right now is bad, I don't know what you'll say about, like, the content that I posted like years ago and stuff like that. But hey, that's basically what I'm saying here. You're gonna get better, okay? And here's the thing, right? The more you do this stuff, and then the more you start seeing results, and the more you start, like, earning money. Let's just face it, right? Like, a lot of us do this because we want to make more, want to make more money, right? Once that money starts coming in, and then things start becoming easier, right? Easier because you're able to maybe spend more time doing the things that you want to be doing, and possibly even improving some skills, right? Or even you can even start outsourcing a little bit of your work, paying people to do some of the things for you that take up too much of your time, right? Once you get to that point, your production and your expertise and your ability and how good you are, in my opinion, I'm saying this as an opinion because I haven't gotten there yet, right? But your expertise, your level and everything is just going to improve exponentially, okay? Because it helps it helps when you have the time to actually, like, target, pinpoint some of the things that you're weak at and you want to get better. You want to get better at them, right? Like, for instance, right now I'm doing these videos the way I'm doing them. Like, I would love to be able to know how to do, like, a lot of all the fancy editing and all that type of stuff, even though it's not necessary right now. As a matter of fact, YouTube is even pushing out more of this, regular folk type videos, like the one I'm doing right now, without all the fancy stuff, because apparently that's what the people want nowadays, right? But even if that's the case, right, that's something I want to know how to do, right? Like, I've always been the first to admit that I suck at social media, I suck at video production, I suck at doing all this stuff that I'm doing at content creation, okay? But I'm okay with that, right? Well, I should not. I'm okay with what I'm able to produce right now, knowing that I need to start in order to get better. Okay, if you don't get going, if you don't start right now, or if you keep procrastinating, you're only doing yourself a disservice, and you're only delaying how soon you can become that version of yourself that you actually want to be, right? So if you're just expecting to just magically be at some high level and already having a ton of followers and all that type stuff, then I don't know. Like, it just doesn't work that way. So don't let the fact that you don't have followers and you don't have experience, and whatever the case may be, right? Don't let that be a crutch and don't let that be the thing that stops you from starting and going after your goals when it comes to being online, content creation, and all that type of stuff. Okay. So anyway, for me, I'm doing this. My, like, what's if you're wondering what the purpose of my content creation is and all that I do, well, my biggest interest and focus for 2025 right now is promoting digital products. Right, for me, that's like a gold mine that's out there for out there for the taking. And if you have not been introduced to that, I highly, highly encourage you to check out the first link in the description below this video. Okay, that will give you access to some training, and you'll get a free video as well that will show you the massive opportunity that exists right now with with promoting digital products, right? Whether it's yours that you create and sell, or other other people's products that you're promoting as an affiliate. Okay. So, and if you have any questions about that, feel free to leave, any comments, questions, or suggestions in the comment section below, and I will be sure to answer. All right. Thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I will catch you in my next one. Ciao.